welcome to MahendraGuru.com. This is our official YouTube channel where I am back with something new for you all. Now what is new today is the expected questions part from the subject reasoning of coding decoding. Now candidates, you must be curious about the part what will be coming in the examination and how the questions will be framing. Daily, one by one, we will discuss all the topics and all the expected questions from topic 1 to the last one, so that your curiosity may get over for the upcoming examinations. Coming further, first of all, you have to subscribe our channel for more and more videos and clips so that connectivity between you and us did not get breaks. So candidates, please do subscribe us on the YouTube channel by just clicking on this button. Not wasting time, we'll move on to the questions and what I was saying about the expected questions. See, first and foremost condition which you have to understand is that every topic may be included, may not be included in the examination. It is not the concern what is coming in the examination, what is not coming in the examination. With all the topics, you should be prepared with the part, what you are doing and what you will do in the examination. Today, we are discussing about the questions based on coding decoding. So let's start with first question. Now, before starting with the first question, one question what I would be asking and you should answer it yourself. What is the pattern? What are the patterns required or included for solving a question like this where a word is coded with some other word, or we can say word is coded with some letters and then you have to decode it and then code the other given word in the same question. Now see, the trick in this question of the examiner is the examiner just want to test your ability whether you are able to break that code and convert that code into the next word or not. So remember one thing, these all questions are based on alphabetic series part. Alphabetic series, I can say alphabet starting from A to Z. Now alphabet starting from A to Z is not the simplest part. The part is A to Z and Z to A. That is, alphabet A's opposite will be counted alphabet Z. Why so? Because as per the sequence order, if we start from start, A is the first letter and Z is the last letter, right? So A's opposite will be the last letter Z. So you have to remember all these opposites letters. Opposites letters, then you have to remember their position sequence also. And when we talk about position sequence, again starting from the first letter, A is counted to be 1, B second, C third, D fourth, E 5 and so on. So you have to remember these two conditions, that is first opposite letters and second the place value part. Now the other thing which you have to recall or which you have to opt for these type of questions is one word if connecting with the other word, pattern should be uniform. Minded? Pattern should be very much uniform because you cannot relate or connect a word in a zigzag format. See, I'll show you once what is the zigzag format and how I am talking about. As word here, I have taken should. And for this should, the code provided to us is M, F, Q, B, J and S. Now when I was talking about uniformity concern is if we are talking about S relation, S has to be related in a pattern form either to M, either to F or to Q. Because see what will happen, this is a 6-letter word and when we talk about a 6-letter word, if one is relating to the second word or second letter, second will definitely relate to the first letter. If one is related to the fourth letter will definitely relate to the first letter. So this is a vice versa pattern. You cannot judge it like this कि S is going at the last, D is coming to second last position or in between it is relating in a straight word format or so ever. You have to relate it very much uniformly. So this, keeping this in mind, just pay attention now. What is the question? In this question it is asked in a certain code language should is written as M, F, Q, B, J, S. Then how is flames written in the same code language? So very much clear about this. if we are talking about should, we have to relate it with M, F, Q, B, J and S. And now S relation with M. See, S can be related to M, but the relation will be very much far away from each other, and the counting between two letters will make you confused more. So we'll check the next letter. S related to F. If we say about S related to F, yes, somehow it can relate to, but then again relation will be far. If S is related to Q, a little bit near about relation. No, it is not an opposite letter, right? But S is related to Q in the place value format. As what? S place value is 19 and Q's place value is 17. So we can just directly judge it कि the letter relation between these two letters is -2. And now pay attention to the format. If S has been related to the third letter, same way 1, 2, 3. This third letter will be related to the first letter. And say yes, O's position is 15, M's position is 13. So 15 and 13 relation -2. Definitely it is our approach. And we will focus and we will progress with this approach only. Now S is related to Q, O is related to M. Same way H is related to F. So all these letters are following the -2 pattern. And see 1 to 3, 3 to 1, second to second. Same way here also this cross and straight pattern. Following this cross and straight pattern, now if we have to code for flames, what will be the code? Now for flames, the code will be, yes, now talking about A's third concern or A's -2 concern, now complication in your mind. A -2, how come A -2? A's place value is 1 and if we will -2 then why and what? No worries about that. A -2 will definitely follow the alphabetic series. That means if we will go 2 steps back from A, that letter will be Y. Very good. Now if A's placing or A's replacement will be done by Y, F's replacement or F's placing or F's coding will be done by 6 -2. Why 6 -2? Because F's place value is 6 and 6 -2 D. That means we want Y in the first position and D in the third position. Same way talking about L. L's place value is 12 -2, 10. Definitely 10 and 10th place value letter is Y, J, D. Now see candidates, one thing if you can view on the screen or you can visualize the pattern of options, I don't have to get all the 3 letters coming beyond FLA to be solved. Because according to the options, in option number 2, we are getting Y, J, D, which was required for the coding of this given word. So we can assume or we can consider this option as the answer. Definitely, because in next leftover options, we are not having any option as none of these. So it can be a positive mark for us कि we don't have to find out all the letter replacements of the given word. So this can be a type of question which you can focus upon. Now moving further with the second part of question. If a word is coded with the numbers form. Now see, when a word is reciprocated into the numeric value form, 2 kind of conditions. One, its own place values replacement. Second, opposite letters replacement. But here, the number of letters in the given word supporters is 10 and the code given for it is 8780, which are the only 4 numbers. So how we will relate these supporters to 8780? Definitely you have to now focus upon the calculation part, because third part, after keeping in mind of place values of itself and opposite letters, we have to add them up, sum them up. Now we are doing summation of all the letters, but again supporters place value if added will never give this much a big number, that is 8780. So now your reasoning ability should work on, and you have to divide these words into 2 formats, that is SUPPO in one part and RTERS in the other part. SUPPO when kept on one part, and now you will add on their place values, that is S place value 19, U's place value 21, P's place value 16. So 2 times 16 and O's place value 15. When you will add all these numbers, you will definitely get 87. And when you will get 87, then nothing is beyond that. RTERS. R's place value 18, T's place value 20, E is 5, then R's again 18 and S place value 19. You will be getting the addition value of 80. That means supporters when break down into two parts, first 5 parts addition giving 87, second 5 parts addition giving 80. That means supporters coded as 870, 8780, then inevitable. Again break these 5 parts letters and then add on. And when you will add, see now this is your task to break it and add it. I am just giving you the answer because the place values and opposite letters have to be remembered by you all. Very much clear. Keep it up in mind कि you have to learn all these place values, all these, because learning of opposite letters and place value is only the part which can help you for solving coding decoding questions. Now coming to the answer part for inevitable, when we will break these into 5 parts, answer will be 5940. So candidates, please do solve this question and check if the answer is 5940 or not. And by doing this or solving this question, I am very much sure you will be able to recall the place values of these given letters. And when you are able to learn these 10 letters place value, remember there are only 26 letters in alphabetic series. Moving on to the next question. If we say monotonous, now again a biggest word, 10 letter word, monotonous is coded as UPOPNRTNMN. See, our mind get confused by seeing this much of big letter words, but there is no much difficulty in solving of this question because again, how much a word is big, the problem is very much easy to solve. Now monotonous, if these are 10 letter words, again we will find the pattern कि all these letters are divided into 2 parts again. And when we say about 2 parts again, so monotonous, if talking about this monotonous, these monotonous letters, if coded as UPOPNRTNMN, see 5 breakage again will work on this question. And 5 breakage part, so first this 5th letter relating to the first letter relating to the 5th letter. Previous 5 letters are doing the +1 format and next 5 letters are doing the -1 format. And when this previous 5 letters are doing the +1 format, last 5 letters are doing the -1 format. So finding for pedestrian, the code will be TFEFQMZHQS. Just you don't have to do anything. Pedestrian, divide these letters into 2 parts. That is 5 parts, and then first 5 letters to be done with +1 format and next 5 letters cross and straight -1 format. Definitely you will get the answer TFEFQMZHQS. Moving on with the next question. Now see, a word is given to us, machine. And when we say about machine, machine is coded as ACEHIMN. Now, the one thing which you have to focus upon or you have to look upon is there is no new letter used for coding of machine. Same letters which was used in the word machine has been used to decode it, or we can say code it. When we say कि all the letters are same from the machine, that means pattern must be coming from that word only. And yes, clicking on your mind, you will come to know कि these all letters which have been coded for the machine are the alphabetic arrangement for the given word. That means MACHINE. Smallest letter in this word is A. So A has been placed in the first position, then C, then so on, moving with the or more greater letters. So machine has been coded as with the same letters in the word but in alphabetic order. So coming to the next part, that is we have to find the presence code in the same code language. So for that again we have to find the smallest letter in the word present, and smallest letter in the word present is E. Now E is 2 times, nothing to worry about it. If E is 2 times, we will find the option where E is present 2 times. And again, 2 options. Option number 2 and option number 3. No worries again, because double E, N, then P should be there in alphabetic format, not R. So our answer for this question will be double E, N, P, R, S, T. Very easy question it was, because all the letters were just arranged in alphabetic order from smallest to greater. Coming to the next question. Now, this is a question which you can be getting confused by seeing it, but no, because here, just as in childhood we have done match the columns, same focus we have to make upon here only. Why matching? See, some of the words given left hand side, some of the words given right hand side. We just have to match it up. We just have to check availability of it and how that is coded and how that has been linked to each other. Only this link up to be done. And one more problem which arises with you all sit and break all these words first and then solve the question. I am very much sure about it. You all candidates, when see this type of question in examination, you break all the words and then you see the question, what is asked, then you feel like a brave soldier कि we have created history by solving this question. But the condition is कि we are just wasting time. So focus on this, कि whatever question is asked according to these conditions, just solve that part. Why there is need to solve all the question? So here also we will just find out, we have to get the code for is. IS is. Now just look upon the conditions where this IS is given. In all the above given 3-4 conditions where the IS is given, so it is the second phrase. In this type of phrase coding, when you get the condition word written over there, just focus and just find out what will be the code for this word is. Now if is in the second part, is code will be also here in the second part, because you can see over the screen is not present anywhere else. And if is not present anywhere else, I have said this thing before also, is code will be there only in the second phrase. Now talking about this part only, so if we see here second phrase, na, jo and told. Now see, na, jo and told. What would be the answer and what would be the code? So just look over, if is was here in the second phrase, code has to be in the second phrase. And talking about this na, it is given above also. Talking about this jo, it is given below also. So left over is told. That means we can just say answer will be option number 3. Very much clear about this. The word which has been given, the word which is provided, we just have to focus upon it. We just have to find the answer according to that and no, nothing else to be done over it. Moving on with the other part. Now, if we say a word has been coded with all the numeric values, India, country's name India, our country India, it has been coded by 94598. Now, this thing which we have discussed earlier also with the word part, if word is coded with the number form, 2 patterns to be remembered, coding to be done by itself is place value or coding to be done by its opposite place value. So talking about this, if we say India has been coded with 94598, now see, I's place value is 9, because if you have learnt till now all the place values, you will be remembering I's place value is 9. But N's place value is not 4. Or N's place value is 4. Now this is a question for you. Now see, N's place value can't be 4 because N's place value is 14. Now your tricky mind, if it says we have eliminated 1 and kept here 4, so check it over once with the other letter. Here D is given, but D is not related to 5 anyhow, because D is a single place value letter 4. So how come we can say कि N's place value we have taken only 4 and eliminated 1? No. Second part we can focus upon it, opposite letters place value. And if we talk about N's opposite letter is M. And very much remembering about its place value, M's place value is 13. Right or wrong? If M's place value is 13, so again, why it is written over here 4? No worries, because 1 plus 3 will be equal to 4. Yes, so if 1 plus 3 equal to 4, so we can conclude the condition like this कि letters has been coded according to their opposite letters place value but by adding up. Clear? Now going to the further to D. Yes, D's opposite is W and W's place value is 23. When W's place value is 23, 2 plus 3, 5. Same way I. Now the question again arises कि here we have left I with its own place value and in further moving forward we have done their opposites addition. No, we haven't done with that I also because I's opposite, if we pay attention, it is R and R's place value is 18. Now say 1 plus 8 is 9 or not? So yes, the pattern over here is opposites place value and their addition. Now moving further with the A's opposite is Z and Z's place value is 26. And if Z's place value is 26, so 2 plus 6, 8. Very much clear with the fact. Now if we have to find out for the roads, ROADS. Now ROADS, just we will once focus upon its opposite letter and you all sitting at home will give the answers to yourself so that you can mark the options what would be the answer. So for roads, opposite letter, yes, it is I. For O, it is L. For A, it is Z. For D, it is W. And for S, it is H. Now convert these into place values and add upon it. Chalo, I'll do for you. I's place value 9. So R's place value or R's code is 9. O's opposite L. L's place value is 12. So here it can come 3. Then A's place value, A's opposite is Z. Z's place value 26. So 2 plus 6 we can say 8. D's opposite W. W's place value 23. So 2 plus 3 is 5. And S opposite H. So H's place value 8. Now 9, 3, 8, 5, 8. You can look over the options. It is option number 1. So you got the right answer for this. Now moving further with the next question. Complicated one but easy. See, union has been coded with PLISO. Very easy part because all the letters are somehow nearby letters relating to each other. But the nearest relation which we are seeing is between I and I. This same I is repeated here. Now relating with this O, U to P, U to L, U to S or U to O. Nearest relation between two letters which we can get is U and S. -2 pattern. Now see, this is the letter positions in this word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pay attention over here. First letter is relating to the fourth letter. So pattern demands fifth letter should relate to second letter for making the uniformity vice versa pattern. 1 relation with 4, so 5 relation with second. Now moving further, n's relation can be with P, n's relation can be with O, but n's relation if making with P, O's relation will get complicated with itself O. So we will relate it over here, n's relation with O, O's relation with P. And what you can see, this center letter was repeated as same, but U and S relation -2, N and L relation -2, N and O relation +1 and O and P relation +1. That means +1 -2, same letter -2 +1 pattern has been resolved over here. So now for going for board's code, what will be the code for board? Directly within 2 seconds I will tell you the answer. Just thinking over you are sitting at home and solving this question with me to get the right answer. So board's answer will be SBAZP. Check it over and get it correct. Now moving further with the next part. Dancer's code. Dancer's code has been given with DGEPSF. Now, dancer has been written with DGEPSF. Again, these are the 6 letters which has to be related. No problem to look upon. DGEPSF. Just I'll make it clear because it may be getting you confused what I have written over here. So it was the C. Okay. So dancer, if it is being coded as DGEPSF, now C. D's relation with G +3, A's relation with D +3. Because again you might be getting confused with these D and D same repetition, but here it is same repetition, next over it is not the same repetition. So we will relate it with D and G, A and D. N and P, C and E, these are the relations for +2. E and F, R and S, these are the relation with plus 1. So yes, coming over with the next word public, for which we have to find out the code. Answer will be option number 3, XSNDDJ. Just with me solve these questions so that you can get clear with your doubts. You can get to remember all the place values. You can be able to solve all the questions, and when you focus or when you proceed with your exam preparation, it can help you more easily. Now again a question for that substitution, or we can say the word part of coding, phrase part of coding. Now here no more going, because see here what it is given to you, just you have to find the code for park. Now just focus upon the conditions. Is there any park written? Here it is, sky is blue, he is in blue, black and blue strip. No park is given. And here in options, none of these is also not given. So this type of question you don't have to solve it, because you will not get anything while solving also. So why to waste time for solving this question? Just focus upon park is the newest word, not included in the conditions. So code for park will be something new provided in the question. Got my point? Park's code will be that word which is not included in this coding language. So here we can just tally upon option number 1 pa, option number 2 few, option number 3 chi and chim, option number 4 si and sim, and option number 5 la. Now just tell me by looking at these options where is the new code, or what can be the new code for the given word park. So we can say option number 5 would be our answer, because option number 5 la is not included in the above given code condition. So moving beyond with the next question, we will see now a word is given, Solomon. Soleman. Complicated word, but you don't have to work upon your vocabulary over here. You just have to focus how Solomon has been coded to HDAEBC. Now HDAEBC. Moving to the relation part. S opposite letter is H. Very good. But S is not related to H with the opposite pattern, because in the further next given question letters, we are not getting the opposite letters. So coming to the place value part, simple thing what is happening here is S place value 19, H place value 8. We can determine this by subtracting this. Yes. Now O's place value 15, G's place value 4, 1 minus 5 will give us 4. Then L's place value 12, A's place value 1, 1 minus 2 will give us 1. E's same repeated E, because single letter place value, how it will be subtracted? So it will not be subtracted, and E will be repeated same as E. Now moving further, M's place value 13, so 1 minus 3B. N's place value 14, so 1 minus 4C. So for getting for the code for family, all the single letters will be repeated as same. Single letters, what I mean is single place value letters. FABIAC will be the answer for this question. Students, please solve these questions with me so that you can be very much clear about what we are applying and how we are solving these questions. Moving beyond with this, I'll end up today with the session, because tomorrow again I will be back for you all for some more expected questions for upcoming examinations. So to make us continue with the sessions, just subscribe our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook as well, because on Facebook Mahendras page we share many more notifications and details helpful to you all. Follow us on Instagram from your Android Play Store. Download MG app for getting Mahendras update anywhere, wherever you are, because mobile is the instrument which makes you aware of each and every notifications very clear and very early. So do download our app, get all the notifications, and definitely subscribe our YouTube channel so that your and our relation does not get breaks. With this I conclude today, and again declaring your success is our success.